as you guys know, tomorrow is the NBA draft. In honor of that, we're doing our mock draft predictions. We'll give a little input on why we think the team should get a player. This will go pretty fast. Stay tuned for the
2020 NBA draft. The Minnesota Timberwolves select Anthony Edwards, shooting guard, Georgia. Any thoughts on that?
I mean,
great pick. He's gonna be. I think he's a very dominant scorer.
I mean, he's the most beneficial pick for them. They don't need Lamelo or Wiseman. It just makes the most sense.
Yeah. They need an athletic defending wing to complement Towns and D'Lo. So
exactly.
All right, Nick, go ahead and say your word.
Overall, all right, the Golden State Warriors select James Wiseman, center from Memphis. And I think, this is the best pick for them. They have 4 strong starting points. They lack a center. They need it. I do think they should trade the pick just because Curry, Draymond, and Clay are nearing the end of their primes, so they might not have time to develop Wiseman. But if they aren't able to get a good trade for him, I think Wiseman makes the most sense.
That's a good point, but I think if they don't pick Wiseman, it's stupid. If Wiseman's right there, not going to get picked by the Timberwolves because they already have He's falling right to their lap. Why won't they take him?
Yeah.
All right. The pick is in. With the 3rd pick in the 2020 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Onyeka Okongwu, center from USC. So, I think he's going to be a very, very good NBA player. I didn't watch him much in college, but I just have this good feeling.
I watched him in college. He's a defensive nightmare. He put up over 16 points a game.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Let's just let Nick talk all about US. All right. Next up, the pick is in. With the 4th pick in the 2020 NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls select Denny Avdija, small forward, Israel. About this guy, apparently he's supposed to be the next Luka Doncic. He can shoot. He's a small forward, and he has so much potential. That's what I heard.
Well, we'll see. It makes sense. They have Levine at the 1, Markkanen at the 5. He'll split the difference. Makes sense.
Or no, what they could do is Kobe White at the 1, Levine at the 2, Avdija at the 3,
Markkanen at the 4.
Carter Jr. at the 5.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a pretty solid, maybe even a playoff lineup. That could contend in a year or 2.
Makes complete sense. Okay, the pick is in. With the 5th overall pick, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Obi Toppin, power forward, Dayton.
National Player of the Year.
This just makes sense. They have 2 strong point guards. That's why they're not taking Lamelo. They have Kevin Love, Drummond. I think he'll complement the point guards with a pick and roll type thing.
And there's an 18 Kevin Love down there.
So. Facts. He's fast and big. Do I think the Cavs are good? No. Do I think Obi Toppin will help them? Yes.
All right. The pick is in. The pick is in. With the 6th pick in the NBA draft, Atlanta Hawks select Isaac Okoro, small forward from Auburn. Hawks are rebuilding. Trae Young sucks at defense. Yeah, and maybe Okoro's the best defender in the draft. Yeah, he's a good defender, and just gonna be interesting. The problem is they already have DeAndre Hunter, so I don't know if this might be. They could move him to the 4 and call him to the 5 and bring Capella off the bench. The pick is in.
Before we go to this next pick, notice Lamelo Ball is still on the board after 6 picks.
All right, the pick is in. With the 7th pick in the 2020 NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Lamelo Ball. Wow, that was quick. NBL. That was really quick. He's a good all-around player. Not all around. His defense is very, very. I know, but he's shown glimpses of what he can do. Offensively, I think he might be the most talented easily, most skilled player offensively. Probably not the best overall because of his defense, though.
I don't think he'll be good. That's just me. It's not anything to do with his play.
He shows attitude.
His attitude's bad, but.
But remember, Lonzo Ball was not a good defender. Before he came into the league, but when he came into the league, he became a great defender. So you never know. Players can develop.
That's a good point. All right, the pick is in. With the 8th overall pick, the New York Knicks select Tyrese Halliburton, point guard, Iowa State. This just makes sense. They need a good point guard. RJ at the 2, Halliburton at the 1. He's a good defender. RJ's not the best defender. I mean,
okay one.
He's
okay. He's gonna be a bust though because the Knicks management sucks.
That's true.
I mean, they could trade him. He's gonna be a bust. It's just a matter of time.
I mean,
anyway,
I'm sure he doesn't want to get picked by the Knicks, but I think they will take Tyrese Halliburton.
All right, pick is in then. With the 9th pick, the Washington Wizards select Patrick Williams, small forward, Florida State. He's a 3-and-D. Washington could really use that. They have 2 ball handlers in Beal and Wall. They don't really need a third one. So they should go with the guy that helps out their team defense, which is kind of struggling, and they need someone who can knock down the 3 and doesn't have to have the ball in their hands all the time.
I mean, this starting lineup for the Wizards, this is not bad. You got Wall at the 1, Beal at the 2, Patrick Williams at the 3, Rui at the 4. Who else do they got?
Thomas Bryant at the 5 or Mo Wagner. That's decent, but...
Thomas Bryant. I mean, that's not horrible. They could go over 500 this year, potentially.
All right. The pick is in. With the 10th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select Killian Hayes, point guard, Prince. Yes, we know. Chris Paul got traded today.
The pick is in. With the 11th overall pick, the San Antonio Spurs select Precious Achiuwa. Achua, sorry. Small forward, Memphis. I really don't know a ton about this guy.
He's a good scorer.
Apparently he's a good scorer. He's a good defender. He's able to spread the floor. I mean, I guess they have potential on that team with Dejounte Murray. They have some scoring, I guess, with like DeMar DeRozan and stuff.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Don't know enough about him to form an opinion on him, but...
With the 12th pick in the draft, the Sacramento Kings select Aaron Nesmith, small forward, Vanderbilt. He's the best shooter in the draft. Yeah. He's also right, let's leave it at that. With Buddy leaving, he'd be a good player.
Yeah.
All right. With the 13th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select Devin Vassell, shooting guard, Florida State. Yep, they're losing Holiday and Reddit. They need a shooting guard. Yep. Oh, Nick. This next pick is going to be interesting.
With the 14th overall pick, the Boston Celtics, with this pick is from Memphis. The Boston Celtics select Alexej Pokusevsky.
I just put him with the Celtics because I thought
Power forward, Serbia. They need a big man. He can go off screens. He can play make. He'll be good with Tatum, Jaylen Brown. That team's really strong. They also have Kemba. I think they're a contender this year for sure.
Okay. With the 15th pick, the most random team in the NBA, a.k.a. the Orlando Magic.
No, they're not random. They hosted the bubble. I respect them for that.
Whatever. The pick is in. With the 15th pick, the Orlando Magic select Tyrese Maxey, shooting guard, Kentucky. He's a very good player. I actually enjoyed watching him play. I think he's very talented, especially offensively. Just a great pickup. Yeah.
I specifically remember I watched one game with Tyrese Maxey. I think he got like 28 points. He was just flying all over the court. He's fast. He's super fast.
I miss college basketball.
He's super fast. He's a super good scorer. Oh, by the way, college basketball in 8 days. Starts in 8 days.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait for Michigan to suck. All right. With the 16th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Portland Trailblazers select Sadiq Bey, power forward, Villanova. All I know is he can shoot. He can play defense. Portland needs defense. He's 6'8". He might be small, but they're missing that power forward. He fills the role, and they can be a legit contender.
Mm-hmm. With the 17th overall pick, the Minnesota Timberwolves from Brooklyn via Atlanta, they take Jalen Smith, power forward from Maryland. I've also watched this guy play. He's a great defender, and he was actually able to come off screens really well. I know I saw him get a few pick and rolls for buckets. He complements Towns really well at the 4.
He's such a good shot blocker.
He's a great shot blocker, so that's him.
All right, the pick is Dallas Mavericks select R.J. Hampton, point guard, USA. He just plays somewhere in the USA. That's from high school. All right.
But he's from high school?
No. He didn't go to college. He just skipped a year.
Oh,
All right,
gotcha.
whatever. He took a gap year, basically. All right. And he's just a combo guard to be the successor for Luka. All right. And he's athletic.
Yeah.
The pick is in. With the 19th pick in the 2020 NBA draft, the Brooklyn Nets from Philadelphia via the Los Angeles Clippers select Jaden McDaniels, power forward, Washington. Nets need a power forward. Enough said.
Yep.
And the pick is in.
With the 20th overall pick, the Miami Heat select Josh Green, shooting guard, Arizona. He competes just like the Heat. He works hard. He's a good shooter. He kind of complements Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson.
With the 21st pick, the 76ers from Oklahoma City via Orlando select Isaiah Stewart, power forward, Washington. He's an energy player. That's all you really need to know. Maybe one of those hustle players. All right. With the 22nd, the pick is in. The 22nd pick in the 2020 NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets from Houston select Robert Woodyard, the second. Small forward, Mississippi State. Need more bench depth. That's what they got.
Yeah. With the 23rd overall pick, the Utah Jazz select Kira Lewis Jr. Donovan Mitchell's good, so is Lewis. And if he becomes potentially good and Conley isn't great, he could potentially play the 1, Donovan at the 2, and that's a strong backcourt.
This class is very guard heavy, but anyways. It's very power forward heavy. Yeah.
There's not any good centers other than Wiseman, really, but...
Yeah. The Milwaukee Bucks from the Pacers select Leandro Balmaro, shooting guard, Argentina. Sorry, I don't know. Shooting guard, Argentina. Sorry. That was embarrassing. Bucks need a shooting guard. All right. The pick is in with the 25th pick in the 2020 NBA draft. The Oklahoma City Thunder from Denver select Tyler Bay, power forward, Colorado. Okay.
Yep. 26th overall pick, the Boston Celtics select Theo Maledon, point guard, France. If he develops right, he's a good playmaker and can create a own shot. And no matter what, Kemba needs a good backup. This could be their guy.
All right. With the 27th pick, the New York Knicks. Oh my God, another waste of talent. Select Cole Anthony, point guard, North Carolina. And when I saw him, he was actually very, very talented. Great shot creator. Great scorer. He's a Kemba type. Just wait for it. The Knicks will waste his talent. But they could pair those two in the backcourt and then eventually trade them. They're going to suck. Just trust me on this one. They're going to suck. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching this video.
And if you're still here, comment the emoji of your favorite sport, like a baseball, hockey puck, football. If you're still here, just to show us you're here, and we'll subscribe to you for watching the whole video. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.
Peace.